Hi, I'm Judith Dobbs, and my husband is Jerry Dobbs, and we've lived in Cadillac for 16 years, and we've been married for 41 years, and we love it here. We were looking at some old photos for you, and it was just really thinking how we came here long before we moved here, and thought we'd never live here, but here we are. So we volunteer a lot. We volunteer for the senior center. We volunteer for the Michigander bicycle ride, and that's in July, and you can look it up on the Facebook or whatever. It's on everything. So if you would like to ride the ride. And what else? Jerry, you can say something.
Well, I'm just listening.
Oh.
I'm learning.
Okay.
I can edit it.
Okay.
When
we go to St. Agnes Church in Marion, and we do a lot of volunteer things there. And we thought, I don't know how we ever had time to work, because we're so involved with everything. So, and we have a wonderful senior center here, because that's how we get to come to, these classes were wonderful.
Okay, my name's Jerry Dobbs, and when I first came here to Cadillac, I went to Manton, and I went to the senior center because a friend of mine that I met here lives here in Miwataka. He invited us to the senior center, and we went there first. That was crazy, because we live right here in Cadillac. And I'm not going to tell you where, it's a secret place. But we started in Manton, and then we finally went to the senior center in Cadillac. We didn't even know where it was. But until Diane started being the best person to come to at the senior center, and my wife was happy to go there. We started going on trips with the senior center, and we enjoyed the trips. We started going on the bus. Instead of going in our own automobile, we started going on the bus, because the older you get, the less you can maneuver by yourself.
Speak for yourself.
So the bus was the greatest for us. But anyhow, we went on many, many trips to South Dakota, to the East Coast,
Where the Kennedys were.
to Georgia. Oh, I could just
South
think of all
Carolina.
the places that we went to. And anyhow, coming on to this computer thing, I have never been a computer person, okay? When I was introduced to the computer, I worked at Ford Motor Company for 30 years, and we had computers. I mean, the company owned them, they brought them in, and we used them to keep records and so forth. But when I retired in 2000, I retired in 2000, the thought of working and sitting behind a computer was not one of my thoughts. So since the time I retired, my wife has owned a Dell computer, and she bought herself a book computer, laptop computer, but I was never interested in it, even though I never had the desire to go on it, until the senior center said, we're going to have a computer class. Now, I did go to a computer class at the library. This was years ago, with a bunch of old folks, and we sat there and we went on the computer, but I wasn't interested. She was interested, so I went with her. So here we are, and I just became interested when I came here, because we had the interest was there. It's just like anybody else. If they don't want to do something, they're not going to do it. So I did. But now I'm very interested, and we have. In fact, I went and bought a printer. A printer. That's nothing but an ink waster. And my wife said, "Go over to that place and get this printer for me." I said, "I don't know." But now I go to the store over there where they sell them computers all the time.
Office Max.
Office Max. And in fact, I just went there last night and bought some stuff for her to play on her computer. But again, I think I said this before, we have some great-grandchildren in Texas, and Judy wants to go to Texas, but we didn't go. We were going to go last fall, but we didn't go.
But we Skype.
But we go on the computer now, and it's better than going to Texas because they're on the computer, we're on the computer, and they're yelling and screaming and having a good time, and we're sitting quietly in our house.
And I'm going to Texas.
And she's having a blast now, really, because she can see the little devils in about 10 minutes. That's enough of them anyhow, you know, because little kids are like gorillas. You know, they are. They're just little gorillas, and they drive old person nuts.
Only you.
Yeah, only me. I'm the only one gets nutty. So that's why I'm here.
So we thank you for.
I'm enjoying myself, and I'm still not fully. I probably never will be on the computer because it's too much. It's too much time. I don't, you know, a while back I had like this much time, but now I have like this much time. Maybe.
Oh, good, because I have this much time and it's
whatever. So I don't want to spend my time sitting in front of one of these bebops, you know, losing my eyesight or whatever.
Anyway, he got it off his chest.
Yeah.
But he'll do better at the computer once he sits down, and if it's a rainy day, you know, because Jerry's on the go all the time.
When you look outside, oh, shut up. Okay.
And when it's beautiful, he wants to be outside when it's beautiful. He really does. Where I'm inside. So it's going well, and thank you very much for all this data that we've learned. Thank you, thank you.